You gotta be wondering, like what's the extent since apparently everyone else is completely blind or just a fucking massive liar and their entire existence is a lie and every word they say is a lie. Which I think we know that actually exists in some people. Like, you know some of these people, don't you? In fact, do you know anyone else? I've known people who remain silent. And they were beautiful people, but unfortunately they look like a group of people. I'm tired of being a Nazi and having only one group of people in my life, so I can't like look at that as positive. And I have like only, I'm being a racist here, right? Like when I go out and I'm always around one certain group of people, and then I try to get with like dark-skinned people or pink-skinned people or just talk to them, and then the ones I'm always like being a Nazi with have been physically caught, like pushing us away, assaulting us and stuff to make sure I can't talk to the other people. So, am I a Nazi or are they Nazis? Obviously, what I'm saying here is, every time I say this, obviously I'm saying I'm not the Nazi here because I'm trying to break this cycle of only being around one family in my life. And I'm not a race. Obviously, I've been fighting this war for a long time. But yeah, so it makes me wonder, like, what's going on. Do the NPC even know? Like, do the evil NPC even know that they're not real and stuff? And like when Elon Musk makes fake space videos and all that, I mean, you can tell it fake as it can get. Do these people know, like, this isn't real? Or do they really think, like, what they're doing is real? Like, Elon Musk appeared out of nowhere. Like, if you're like me, you read and research things. Especially after so many years. You have to, hell, I had one of my exes work with Donald Trump and Hollywood and all that. Boy, that's not suspicious, is it? Tell me she ran a background check on me, so she was telling me about my life. Like that was that NPC's excuse for why they knew my life and stuff. And it's like, I really wish I could do that. How come NPCs can do that and I can't do that? How come I don't know the background of the people about to rape and rob me and stuff and molest me as a child or whatever they're doing, destroy my life, take everything I have from me? Because every time they take something from me, like I have nothing, and they make sure like they take it all and then give me like 10% back, and they're like, oh, we're good people here to save you. And it's like, wait a minute. You look like the other person with a clown hat on this time instead of a baseball cap. You look exactly like him. But, like one of the things I keep trying to ask in different ways is, do the NPC even know that they're fake and that they're delusions, right? Does Elon Musk know that he's a deluded psychopath? Who is the leader of he's Hitler incarnate. Just like Zelensky would be, but Zelensky's a bitch. And of course, Elon's going to be set up as like he's making missiles and rockets, right? So Elon is going to be the person who blitzkriegs the other nations and stuff. Obviously, if you haven't figured it out yet, the person developing all the rockets, talking about fucking, clearly being a manipulative scumbag, is going to be the person that the game is setting up here to do the war. Like, if anything, Americans can sit back and eat Cheetos and watch all their borders and all of Europe get invaded and genocided. And if they have the sense to be like, oh, we got Elon Musk. Elon Muskbirdstein Gomanovich. He's going to help us, ain't he? If we go to church 2 times every Sunday, he'll definitely help us this time, won't he? And I mean, we're the little Satan gear to laugh at it, laugh at the fact that his people own all that stuff. Same people, it doesn't matter whether you wear a cross upside down or right side up, right? So, but I'm more interested in like things of value on this planet. The average person is like, oh, are my Cheetos going to be cheese flavored or plastic flavored today? And I'm like, how many of these people on the planet are real? And where's this planet going? How come the storyline's unfolding exactly as they keep saying it's going to? And why? Why, if it's fake, have there been clones and stuff sent into my life to torture and terrorize me? And why have I been trained to be like some mass warrior? Like earlier today, I was just thinking, like, damn, dude, like, not only do they teach you explosives and how to be a warrior and all this stuff when you were a child, but they tried to teach me how to make nuclear missiles as a child. Like, you can do that. When you're a dumbass, you can't do anything. But it's not that hard. Like, I watched some people online, shut down their power grid and stuff like that because they understood the few simple basics. And it's like, damn, dude, when I was a child, not only with all the explosives shit they taught me and all the warfare they taught me, were they trying to teach me how to like be my own like person? Because you got to realize these people with nuclear missiles, like, yeah, they're all gonna kill you. Like, I mean, unless you're one of them, and you're working to kill everyone else, right? So, like, dude, like they literally tried to teach me that, and I avoided it because, like, sometimes I'm like, oh, like I used to like think the world was real, and so I play it like that, right? I used to be like, oh, I can't do this, and then I go do some crazy stuff. Every other human's in prison for decades for or something like that, and that was like every day, and here I am. And then every time something did happen where I had to spend a week somewhere, or a month or a year, it didn't even last a year. Like things happen, and it's just like I'm out. Hell, some of these devils in my life tried to put me back in when I got like magically let out and stuff. And it's like, what happened here? Like when I was a kid, I was like, what the hell's happening? Like, why am I out walking on the streets right now? I didn't think that was what was supposed to happen, but it did. And then some of the devils planted in my life called up the police and was like, yeah, hey, he's not supposed to be outside right now and stuff. What happened? And then so my life was screwed because the greatest people in my life are devils. Like, seriously, I'm telling you, bro, I'm a character inserted in a game, and I'm pretty sure, like, I can do math, right? I was born intelligent. I'm not an NPC human. So I can do these little basic things. It's like a little manual you read before you come into the game and stuff if you're a player of the game. And so it's pretty simple to understand math, reading, writing, arithmetic, history's all lies, people are scum. I mean, you really like have to feel certain things to understand them, but math is history, reading, writing. You know, I literally stared out the window and won awards from the president at the same time. And I think the storyline is that their people were targeting me and stuff, but man, some of these people were like deep in my life, like trying to destroy me and stuff. But do the NPCs even know? They don't, do they? It's like the COVID thing. Like even when they come out and they're like, "You're God," like, "Oh my God," like some of them, like pretty much, like the once everyone in 2020 started coming at me with the God stuff. Some of them are kind of like, "Oh my God, you're God! Get out of my house!" I've had people with my pictures, people who go worship me every weekend, like do that. Be like, "Oh my God, you're God! I'm tired of you." It's like, take my pictures down then. Stop being a lying scumbag. Like, I'm not even tired of you, but I understand. Like, we have to invent paradise one way or the other. And I understand the storyline, and I can't even change it, bro. But does Elon Musk even understand that? Because he's mentally ill. Like he has the brain of a Fig Newton, and Like, does he even know his pictures and videos he shows? And he didn't even exist 10 years ago.